off your burst again, and this one catches one of the rotors on the drone, and you watch it spin and then crash into a building and explode. All right, you guys. I know everyone's super excited, especially for that cliffhanger last time that we had to deal with from the B team. So, you guys had all piled into the car. You had hit the gas and taken off, and the helicopter is hot on your heels. So we'll just start right out of the gate. Bear, since I'm assuming you are the one that is in the driver's seat, yes?
I'm the wheelman.
All right, let's give me some drive tests to try and get some evasive turns going on here, see if you can shake the chopper. So you pull in some twists and turns, you try to duck down some alleys. The chopper does not lose you at all. It still is hot on your heels. You can hear the rotor blades. And then probably the worst sound that you could possibly hope to hear, you start to hear the sound of something spinning, like whirling up almost.
Shoot them down, kill them all. And I'm going to punch the radio and turn on my troll thrash metal.
All right, troll thrash metal now pumping in the car. Everybody can hear this. You just heard Bear shout out, "Shoot them, bring them down." So what are you guys doing in the back of the car?
I'm opening the moonroof there.
Okay.
And I had a big old rifle. So
Okay.
I'm going to start taking some shots.
You're going to try and shoot at the helicopter, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I believe in you.
I believe in me.
We're still in the Barrens, right?
Yeah, you're still in the
yeah.
All right, good. Let's not go into downtown Seattle, please.
Yeah, let's keep this a Baron's problem.
Yeah, no, yeah. Not going downtown.
So you're driving deeper into the Barrens?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we're mowing people down.
Sure. All right, Spider, you want to take some shots at the helicopter?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So you guys see, you see Spider pop up out of the moonroof, just aim up at the helicopter and unload a few rounds into the helicopter. Spider, you can see your bullets hit and just off of the armor of the chopper. You can see that the whirling sound is coming from underneath the helicopter. It has this large-looking autocannon mounted underneath, and it is spinning up.
Oh boy, I better aim for that next. Good lord. I will kind of lean down through the moonroof and go, a little help? Anybody? Magic men? Anybody?
I got nothing to take that out. I got this. I'm gonna pull out a little SMG.
Whoa, finger off the trigger. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
sorry.
Subject.
Look pointedly at
Okay.
Otto.
I thought you guys were wizards. Cast fireball.
Bear, how fast does this car go? Like, can you outpace this thing at all? Like, I mean, you got anything? You don't have guns on this thing?
No guns. It's fast, but not as fast as that. Just make it not do that thing. I really don't want to get shot with a minigun. If anybody could just stop that, that'd be super.
Indeed it would be.
Okay. Otto, you got any ideas? You or Amaging want to do anything?
What's the weather like?
Oh, okay. Let's take a look. The weather is overcast.
Overcast. Okay. I am going to summon. We'll go 4/6 Spirit of the Sky.
So you conjure a spirit of the sky, and this great eagle will swoop down from the clouds out of nowhere, kind of flying in close to the van here.
I duck out of the way.
It's about it's like half the size of your van.
The frag is that thing?
It's a friend.
Doesn't look like a friend.
Yeah, well, you know what? They usually don't. I'm going to have it use its power accident on the vehicle.
You have the spirit use its power of accident. It tilts its head back up towards the helicopter, and its eyes kind of gleam, and you watch as the rotors kind of shake a little bit, and they stall for a moment, and the helicopter starts to dip, and then immediately recovers back.
As that's happening, I would like, is there some loose rubble I can see coming up?
Loose rubble? Are you looking out the side of the car, or?
Oh yeah. I'm looking for a decent sized piece of the building.
A decent sized piece of building. Okay. Yeah, you could spot one coming up around the corner.
Okay, doesn't look loose.
It might be.
All right, I'm gonna cast Levitate on it and hurl that at the helicopter.
I would like to slam on the brakes.
I approve of all of this.
So, the eagle the spirit of the sky, which is the eagle, comes in, is still flying next to the van. Bear decides to slam on the brakes, so the van actually lurches forward and pops up a little bit on its two front wheels. In the meantime, Amaging, leaning out the window, exerts his magical power to cause a chunk of a building to kind of float up into what he hopes is the path of the helicopter. And Otto, also leaning out of the other side of the van, tries to magic at the helicopter. Nothing happens. But you watch this chunk of building rise up into its path, and all of a sudden you just see a fire of micro missiles from the helicopter into the building debris that causes a giant explosion, and you watch the helicopter fly right through it as debris rains down onto the vehicle as well.
And we're gonna zoom out of here now.
Okay, roll drive test again. Okay, so yeah, the car does not start, or it's still running, but you don't exactly get the the momentum that you wanted in the turn. So it's more like a slow turn, and then
Can't find
start
it.
to
Grind
take off. You can still hear the familiar sound of the helicopter in the area. It's definitely still locked on, but you did have to cause it to reset the whirling up of its autocannon. So good job there.
Cool.
So we only have to do that like 6 more times. It can't have that many missiles on it.
I'm gonna try to target the cannon if I can see it.
It's on the underside, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take the cannon out.
Okay, so you want to
Can't
call
do anything
shot
about
with
the
your
missiles.
rifle?
Yeah. Remind me again, if I pop my reflex trigger, do I get bonuses?
That's only if we're going to enter into an initiative
Like
phase.
initiative. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's up to
so
you.
popping
Rifle
your
shot.
reflex trigger, you can technically out of combat. It makes you move faster, so you would get to do more actions.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to or not.
Yeah, I'll save it. All right.
Okay.
Called shot to the cannon on the bottom.
So on the bottom of the cannon, there is a sensor array, and there's like a belt feed for it. Are you targeting the cannon itself, the sensor array, or the belt?
the sensor array.
Okay.
I think that will mean they can't target us.
So you're able to fire off a burst up at the helicopter, and it does look like you hit the sensor array. You can't tell if you've done any damage to it or not, though. But your bullets did not just immediately ping away when you tried to shoot at the initial helicopter. So maybe you've done something. We'll see what happens.
I'm just gonna keep shooting at it.
I got 4 successes to get us the heck out of here.
All right, the van will take will take off now. You'll feel the pull back into your seats as you hit the gas.
Do I know? Do I remember the direction to the abandoned subway tunnels from there?
Yes.
Okay, I am gonna start. I'm gonna see a turn. Turn left. Turn right. Now this way, down this road. I'm gonna direct him to the subway tunnels.
I love
Okay.
this.
So because he's giving you,
Cracked out
as
of
the
his
turns
mind.
are coming, directions, I'll need you to make 2 more drive tests. Both of these are going to be even with your affinity. Will be at 6.
Okay.
Target number 6.
Yeah, I am not familiar with the Barrens at all. I don't.
I know,
down
that's
here.
why you're
Yeah,
relying
this
on
is-
Amaging to tell you where to go, and he's giving you these breakneck directions as they're coming. So you're able to make the quick turns the way that you want. The helicopter is having to follow you through the dense terrain of the destroyed buildings. Spider, you will notice that the helicopter pulls back away a little bit, and you watch it fire something off from underneath it.
Uh-oh.
It looks like things that fly out to the side.
Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Otto, you have a plan here?
I never
Good
have a plan.
Can I roll perception to see what these things are?
Yeah, absolutely. The helicopter has fired off mini drones.
This day just keeps getting better.
My highest was a 10 as well. So
Yeah, so
I'm-
you see,
As I'm giving you directions, I'm gonna be like, drones.
you're gonna see six mini drones have deployed from the helicopter and are zipping down to be able to keep up with you faster.
Start shooting the drones. What else can I do? I mean, I'm hanging out a moonroof here.
Yeah, if you want to take a shot at one of the drones, you're welcome to. You fire off your burst again, and this one catches one of the rotors on the drone, and you watch it spin and then crash into a building and explode. Meanwhile, the drones fire back. So the first drone tries to levy up and aim at Spider out of the roof, and you just hear a burst shot come out from underneath the drone, and the bullets just ting off the top of the van. The second shot is fired at the side of the car to try to hit the tires. Bear, would you like to try to evasive maneuver?
You darn tootin', I'd like to try an evasive maneuver. I don't want to chip my paint.
Target number 5, please. You're able to pull the van to the side as the burst fire goes off against the tires, and you just watch it hit up and tufts of dirt flying up from the road.
I'm gonna try to levitate another piece of rubble, and
Okay.
kind of using it as a shield behind us, and just have it follow us as we're going.
All right, give me a roll. You can pull it off and have it kind of following behind you as a shield.
How many drones?
Oh, actually,
can
that
I
would have
see?
been 5. So I would have only had 2 successes because I have one like.
You have one
Train.
stun. Yeah.
Yes, I do. Alrighty.
All right. Still enough to pull it free and give you some cover behind you. You can see, Otto, you can see 4 of the drones.
Not quite. How many can I see in a 6x6 meter radius? Not radius. Sorry, square.
Fancy.
Like how many? Like just in a
3 of them.
square.
3 of them
Okay.
are.
Are they kind of on par with each other? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to target the closest one,
Okay.
and I am going to summon directly in front of it a power 4 physical barrier. Kind of forcing
Okay.
it to run directly into it is my intended goal.
Otto just and part of the road just comes up, forms a physical barrier, and you watch 2 of the drones just barrel right into it and explode.
I'm just gonna have my Spirit of Sky use their last service to cast movement on the drone to decrease its movement speed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you, the spirit will flash into mist, sort of, and you watch it just drift back towards this drone, and you see its rotors just kind of get caked with ice crystals, and it slows them down a little bit, and then pulling back. So that leaves you with 2 more drones to deal with.
I'm gonna shoot one.
Knock another's rotors out, and it tumbles into a building and explodes. The last drone pulls back, and you watch it kind of get up over behind you, just still following.
That's
And then-
intelligence based.
All of you can make quick perception tests. You're good. All of you can see the chopper is now in front of you as you come around this turn.
That's bad.
And autocannon just
Can I take evasive action?
has spun up and begins firing at you. There you can make an evasive action roll. Your target number for this one is 7.
I would also like to yeet this rubble that I'm carrying at
Mhm.
the chopper in front of us.
Okay. So you're able to quick turn the van to swing the back end, and this lets Amazing also fling his rubble easier.
Mhm.
So he flings the rubble, and you just watch as bullets just eat into the piece of rubble until it explodes into a cloud, and then bullets dig into your back end. Your car is going to take a light wound.
But how far are we from the subway tunnels?
You're much closer now. You can tell they're coming up. And now the helicopter is back on your heels, and it's still just firing away at the autocannon. Looks like the autocannon is having a slight difficulty in tracking, and they're just using the spray to try to catch up with you.
I did that.
Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it, because
I'm trying.
we can't take too many more hits like that.
So
Even though it was
crazy-
only the one. This car's not heavily armored or anything.
crazy question here. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So, could we technically identify in as the domain of a mountain spirit because the road is made out of rocks?
No.
I tried. I have no
That
more
is-
questions.
That is way too big a stretch. You are not
I did my
anywhere
best.
near mountainous terrain. No.
What about
sorry
a
about that.
desert? There's sand, maybe.
No.
Okay.
In
Also
a
no.
deciduous rainforest.
Definitely no.
Mm.
Your choices are city,
Mhm, mhm.
sky, and none of you have an earth elemental on hand, so that doesn't help.
Is it thundering by any chance at this
It
point?
is not thundering. It's
know-
just overcast.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Interesting.
These were important questions, though.
Otto's out here
Yeah.
trying to ride the lightning.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, make me one more evasive car test as you're being fired upon. Your car takes a moderate wound now
Don't like
as
that.
bullets are digging into the back end. They're starting to kind of catch up.
The spirit can attack a drone, right? Like, there's no reason that spirit couldn't just hit it. You know? Yeah. Maybe. Question. Genuinely.
Technically, yes.
Technically. Okay. Well, I'm going.
Spirits can manifest and become physical, so
Okay,
yes, they
okay,
can
cool.
attack physical things.
I'm going to regretfully summon a Force 12 Spirit of Man. City.
Oh, okay.
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 Okay. Let's get a little.
I believe in you.
All right. I'm just going to have attack the helicopter until it is no longer flying.
Okay. Force 12,
I'm
Spirit
gonna-
of the City. Oh, right.
I'm gonna also roll for drink.
Probably smart.
Yeah. guys want to see me kill my character?
I don't even know what this would be. It's like it's a small building that just pulls itself together from the rubble of the surrounding barracks, and then just starts punching up at the chopper.
Rock solid.
Oh my god.
Epic.
Here go more micro missiles at the spirit.
It's all fun and games until Otto has an aneurysm.
I think I just gave myself an aneurysm.
So the helicopter has to pull back, fires micro missiles. This is again your next chance to try to disappear into the subway tunnels. I need
Okay.
you to make me an evasive drive test. So Bear whips the van while the spirit is engaged with the helicopter, whips the van. You hear it smack against part of the subway tunnel as he starts driving down this abandoned subway where the helicopter cannot follow you. How far down the tunnel are you going?
Very far.
Okay.
I want to make sure that if the last drone follows us, we deal with that before we stop or turn around or whatever.
All right. Well, you have no idea what happens out there with the helicopter. But you're down this subway tunnel now.
That's a problem for Future Bear.
I'm just saying. What would you guys like to do now that you're down this subway tunnel that you just turned down?
Drive. Don't stop. Stay in the
Yeah.
tunnels.
Do they loop back around or anything, or is this like a straight shot, or how's this work?
Eventually, you run into rubble to where the tunnel is collapsed.
All right. I'll like 98-point turn to get us facing back the way we came once we hit the rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Spider, could you see to Otto? He seems to be having some difficulties there.
He
And
seems fine.
Yeah.
I'll pop
He's
out
good.
the moonroof while we tend to Otto, and I'll turn on thermo eyes
Mm-hmm.
and the shotgun microphone ears, and just look and listen.
I'm gonna go into the astral and fly out to the entrance that we were at and see if I see anybody coming in.
Sorry, it's not shotgun microphone; it's just hearing amplification.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing when you fly out to the entryway, it looks like the helicopter has flown off, but there's a team of 6 that are standing at the entryway.
Great.
Honestly, I'd rather deal with the team of 6 with a copter. So
I'm gonna fly back and hey, you're not attached to this car, are you?
Not particularly, but we need to completely destroy it because it's registered to me.
There's 6 of them there at the where we came in too.
Uh-huh.
is there a way out besides there?
I can just go through them.
Are we sure the helicopter's gone?
I didn't see it out there, but I do see 6 guys. They're standing there waiting for us, and they might come in here, and then that would be really bad because Otto doesn't look too good. I know what you did. That was
Shut up.
awesome, but really reckless.
It didn't kill me, so
Yet.
I can try and run through them and then get away that way. I am somewhat attached to the car. I'd rather not lose it or leave it for them to like dust for prints and all that and eventually trace it back to me. So now that the chopper's gone, we could try and escape. And if
And then they radio the copter again, and we're back to square one. This is why I brought us here, so we could get away from that.
So what are you thinking?
Torch
Do you
the
wanna-
car, go and go on foot in the subways.
wait, you want to torch my car?
do we have a way of torching the car?
I don't know, summon another spirit.
Don't we have
I mean, fair enough.
some explosives?
All right, we don't have time to debate, and I am more attached to my own hide than I am to this car. But
Oh my!
You know, this wouldn't be an issue if you got a gun on the car. Just saying.
Well,
Excuse me, I am the gun on the car.
Wow.
Thank
we-
you
we-
very
hey,
much.
There you go.
My bad. I'm sorry. Okay.
We're gonna have enough time to beat each other's throats right now. We got that problem. I'm gonna point at the general direction of the entrance.
Torch the car. Grab whatever you can carry. The med kits we have in the car. Like basically grab everything we have in the car of value. Is there a way that I can wipe any data off the auto nav? Like wipe the GPS real quick?
No. Do you have electronics?
Spider does.
Do you want to take the time to get at the auto nav?
Better idea. Anybody got a gun?
No.
Pull up my SMG.
Let me borrow that. I just blast the central console.
Okay.
Torch it, burn it to ash. I'm stealing a car to replace this one.
All right. How are you guys going about torching the car?
Step outside, kick it. I did my best.
I'm gonna look for a shirt or something and rip it up and stick it. Wait, is this a fuel or is this
Yeah. It's not electric. I got you covered.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, stick that into the gas tank,
I'll
light
just-
it, run away.
Yeah, we'll cut a little piece of fabric, stuff it in, and I'm constantly smoking cigars and things. Yeah, we'll light it up and just go.
All right. You set the strip, put it in the gas tank, light it, run. Everybody's headed down the subway tunnel, and
I think your car blew up.
Single tear. Very
I
sad.
suppose
I like
I
that car.
I suppose it's too much to hope that that car would have further collapsed the tunnel, thus to cover our exit even better.
you want to go back and look?
I'll sneak back and look.
Where are you going? Don't do that.
No.
I want to know what we're dealing with here, guys.
They had a
guys. We don't
They
need
had
to
a
know what they're dealing with.
helicopter.
This is all very. I don't
Um,
like this.
Who has thermographic vision? Congratulations. You're the only one that can see down here because there's no light.
What do elves get?
Low light, you need light.
Yes, I only also have low light.
What do humans get? Absolutely nothing.
So every about 5 seconds, I'm just going to take a flash and just throw it on the ground in front of it.
No, don't do that. That's a bad idea. We're gonna go with like a human chain. So somebody put their hand on my shoulder. Somebody put your hand on that person. I don't care what the order is. Line up, hand on shoulder, and we move as a group.
I'm going to look in the astral so I can at least see people. Nothing
Okay.
else, but I can at least
Sure.
see auras.
That's actually a really good idea.
I know.
Wait,
All right,
so do we have to carry your bodies if you do that?
We can just
No,
open our third eye to
No,
flash
yeah, we're
perception.
just yeah.
Okay,
If they-
I was
if
gonna
they
say.
perceive-
Going into it, or
If they
look.
perceive, they can still move around.
So
If they
perceive, right.
project, then you have to carry their bodies.
Okay, because I'm not carrying both of you out of here.
All right. When you perceive, you can see life signs. So you can see the 2 flickers of life that are here with you.
What do they look
Okay.
like?
So they're both heavily cybered, so their life force isn't as strong in the astral as either of yours are.
Oh, you're talking about those two. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like, oh, no, shoot
I
him.
was about to have a heart attack there.
No, and then there's plenty of other small life like rats and things like that you see down here.
A short, mildly annoyed life form, and a taller,
What year does this take place?
c'est la vie life form.
2060.
Just wondering. That's all.
Yeah. Don't worry, things are coming.
Yep.
you know what's on the way. You know, it's only a year away. It's fine.
Amaging. Do you have any idea how to navigate these tunnels?
I
Good
have
question.
the photographic memory. Do I recognize? I
Of
let
the area that you've been in.
Oh,
You're telling me I didn't lead them, like I wanted to lead us into an area of the subway that we knew. That's why I was leading us to the
Well,
subway.
you were leading to the closest subway that you knew.
I mean, I am a dwarf, and there are certain stereotypes about dwarves, but I will be speaking to HR if anyone asks me to lead them out of these tunnels.
Oh, well then get that number ready on the cell phone because lead us out of these tunnels, please. I could do it if I could see, but I can't see. So
I'll
it's all
try.
you, buddy.
Sure.
What would you like me to roll?
Do you have do you have navigation as a skill?
I have etiquette.
Yes, no, that's not it. No. You
can I default to an attribute?
You can default to intelligence
All right,
with
I'm
a
pretty
plus
smart
2
guy.
target number.
I'm a pretty smart guy. Try.
All right, cool. Let me see those 6s. All right, he starts leading you off down a tunnel. He's 100% sure it's this way.
Yeah.
You guys walk on for an hour.
Hey, I wonder if there's Morlocks down here.
It's just dark, dank, smells terrible.
What do we see like? It's illuminated in the astral for us.
Yeah.
When we can so we can kind of make out where we're going looking in the astral.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would be blind.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, just out of curiosity, as someone
Yes.
who has sense of direction and
Mhm.
also is trained in navigation, how high is the difficulty since I can't see? I just said, ballpark number.
Yeah, but you have sense of direction as an edge, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And having the navigation skill is helpful, but you're underground and can't see anything, so you would also be looking for 6s.
I'm gonna try. It
Okay.
can't be any worse. I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Two.
All right. Spider's gonna hold up the group. Spider, you realize that the group has been walking the wrong direction for the past 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Also, your cell phones have no reception down here.
This way.
Just thought I'd let you know.
I'm gonna look at Otto. Catch me. And I'm gonna go into the and I'm gonna actually project and try to find a way out of here.
Okay, so you're just gonna go zoom in. Really
I'm
quick.
gonna go zoom in.
All right. Are you just gonna stand there holding his body?
I'm not catching him.
Can I roll to catch him?
Sure. Roll me quickness.
I will catch
Horrible.
you.
What? You just like catch me.
Amazing just turns to Auto. Catch me. Mm.
We don't need any more wizards knocking themselves out here.
Oh, jeez.
I got to
Just let him fall.
Catch him.
Just let him fall in the muck. So Bear catches Amaging before he falls into the sewer muck.
Not gently.
Hey, good reflex.
Sure. So, Amaging, you can roll me an intelligence test now that Spider has redirected you guys. You can kind of guide them back towards the sewers that you think will connect with the ones that you've been to.
Okay. And can I kind of do like a little glance around to see if I see the 6 armed fellas?
6 armed fellas?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Roll me perception again.
I am still under the effects of the magic powder, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Till I say otherwise.
Oh god.
Ooh. So it'd be 14.
You can come across them. They
Okay.
are further away from you, and it looks like they're engaged with something.
Oh, sucks to be them.
They're fighting at least 3 or 4 dual-natured creatures.
Great. Great.
Okay, let's
the way
leave.
the way I found this out is, did I see any dual-natured creatures besides devil rats?
These dual-natured creatures that are fighting the guards down here.
Okay. Yeah. I'm flying back and relaying all this to everybody. I'm gonna
Okay.
start like dragging them this way. Let's go.
You're being held like a Disney princess right now.
He hurriedly wants to get out of here.
What's wrong, buddy?
You've never been down here, have you?
You don't
You
see
don't know
these sewers?
what?
Do I
what-
look like
in-
I spend a lot of time in sewers and tunnels?
Do you know what a ghoul is?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't want to find one. Let's go. I'm gonna jump down and like start dragging bear.
Is there can I so we're in subway tunnels. Is there like
Yeah.
an access
Door or
section,
something?
access door, or like a ladder to the surface or anything for like maintenance on the top of the tunnel?
It looks like there would have been a couple spots, but the ladder is either rusted away or been pulled completely down.
How high is the ceiling?
It's 13 feet.
I mean, I'm pretty strong, but I'm only 4'10".
You also weigh a lot.
What are you thinking here?
I was gonna try and jump up and grab an access hatch, but it's 13 feet and I'm only 4'10", so you'll have to toss me.
You saw what I did with those giant boulders, right? Like I could do that with you too.
That would be uncomfortable, but you know what? I'll allow it.
Okay. I don't need your permission. I was gonna do it anyway, and I'm gonna cast levitate on him.
As I float towards the ceiling, I just look at Amaging like watching you.
I got
This.
3 successes on the sorcery check.
Well, good job, because I weigh 300 pounds.
Okay. You start floating up.
I don't like any of this.
Float all the way up to the top.
Do I have any sort of control over?
No.
Okay, so I float straight up. Is there a hatch directly in my?
It's more like an opening, and then you
Okay.
can start to see the rungs for what was the ladder at one point.
I'd like to grab one of the rungs,
Uh-huh.
brace
Still
myself.
floating up.
Okay, stop making me float. Bring me back down. I want to be level with this rung.
I'm not dropping you yet. You know
No,
how high
don't
up you are?
drop me. Just stop me.
Okay, yeah, just say so. Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling.
Kind of keep him level with the with what he's looking at.
Sure.
I'm not yelling, but I'm floating, and this is a stressful situation.
kinda
I'm
yelling.
very dense, and floating is a new sensation, and I don't particularly like it. I'm gonna grab one of the rungs and kind of brace my feet on the edge and pull real hard and see if it comes out.
Roll me strength.
This is
Hey.
gonna be.
I'm gonna take a step back.
I gotta make sure it's safe.
I'm the juggernaut.
Do you want a target number or just
Nope, highest
number?
roll. Highest roll.
5.
Okay, it holds.
Okay. I'll grab the next one up
Mm-hmm.
and tug on that one. Does it wiggle?
Yep. No, it's fine.
All right, I'll brace myself between those 2 rungs. Seems okay.
Or for what?
Levitate up here after me.
Oh, I'm doing it on you right now. What do you like? Are you trying to get out of there?
Just
Well,
poke your head out the top and see what's up there. See if it's clear.
Okay. I mean, I was requesting backup, but fine. I'll go all the way to the top. Turn
Okay.
the spell off. I'm holding the rungs now. I'm good.
No.
All right, just let it. Just can you just hold me in
As-
place and let me climb?
As he's doing, I'm just gonna like slowly levitate him up towards the, I guess, a manhole cover.
Yeah.
Do I feel the cuppage?
No, your whole body rises.
I don't like any of this. Yeah, I'll.
It's
You know
like
what?
you're
No.
weightless. That's what it feels like. It feels like zero gravity.
You know what? Bear's super into comic books. Since I'm floating anyway, I'm doing a Superman pose up the tunnel. I'm
Cool.
doing
It goes really slow. Superman pose. You get to the top, and there's the manhole cover on the street level.
All right, I'll check the top rung. Can I strength test that again?
Sure can.
It's a pair of 5s.
All right, it still holds.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to that, and then try and pop the manhole cover just a little bit to see what's up there.
Okay, strength test, please. Okay, you can push up the lid of the manhole cover a little bit. You look out into the streets of the Barrens.
With Thermo, do I see any movement or anything? I don't remember what time of day it was when we started this whole chase.
It was dusk, so now it would be night.
All right. So with Thermo, do I see any movement or anything?
No, doesn't look like anybody's around.
All right. I'll keep pushing the manhole cover over.
Okay.
I don't want to let it clang, though. I want to lift it up and just kind of slide it.
Okay. Roll me
Stealth? Yeah, I like that one.
Well, you can get it pushed up and out of the way so that you're not just and clangs everywhere. All right, and then you keep rising up.
No, I'm holding on to the thing.
Rung.
The
Yeah,
rung.
so eventually you feet start to go higher than the rest of your body as you're still holding the rung.
I'm gonna call Amaging with the earphone, the subvocal. Hey, turn it off. I'm at the top. Like I'm floating in space here.
Hey, he made it out. Can you?
Let go of the thing. You're gonna fall right back in.
No, I'm holding on to it. I'm good. Just turn the spell off.
Fine. Stop sustaining.
Okay.
Whack.
Yeah, you land on the pavement.
You're lucky you're so handsome.
Just
You're
lifted
lucky
you
look
up and
like
out,
Carl
and then boom.
Combat Mage.
Right. The three of you that are still down in the manhole, the subway sewers, can you please roll me perception? Spider, now some like natural outside light is coming in from the open manhole, so you can kind of get some light down here. You see off down on a turn on the tunnel, there's this glint that kind of catches your eye. Meanwhile, in the astral, looks completely different. You can see what looks like two heads are around the corner looking down the hallway at you.
Oh, frack.
It's not good.
No, not really.
You can hear this weird noise down the hallway that sounds like a screeching or a retching.
I recognize these, don't I? As
What
wolves?
is that? I asked the two mages standing beside me. What
Do I recognize it as a ghoul?
It sounds like one, maybe.
And do
You've
I
never,
hear this?
you've only seen it. You've only seen one like off in the distance. You didn't really want to go and interact with it, remember?
Oh, I got into a fight with it in the sky, but that's about as close as
Well,
I was willing to get.
tried to jump at your soul.
That's not good. We need to get out of here. Hey, Otto.
Yep, I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself as well as Spider.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I hear the
play.
screeching?
Yeah, you can hear the noise.
I'll
You have
reach
amplified
down.
hearing.
I'll reach down to grab anyone who tries to climb, I guess. Like, there's not much I can do.
Wow, they're very far down away from you, so you can
Hey,
hold
Otto,
your hand down and
maybe Amaging should levitate too, and you just worry about yourself because your head
Yeah,
hurts.
that might be a
right?
good idea.
Perhaps.
Good point.
remember all your target numbers are
Yes.
+3,
Yeah,
whereas
you go ahead up.
Okay.
Mine's only +1 right now.
Okay, good point.
I
Yeah,
did
so-
I did take another light stun on the last levitate, but
okay.
all right.
Okay. Well, I get one successful hit for myself, so
Okay.
I start flying, and then I'll let.
Otto starts levitating up.
Up,
So you
and away.
You and Spider start going up, up. So all three of you are rising. The two of you that are peering in the astral, you see the two things that were down on the corner come around the corner and with amazing speed start to close the distance.
I draw my pistol just in case.
Sure. Okay. There you can start to see Otto's face coming up out of the manhole. And then kind of behind them, you see two more colorful dots with your thermovision.
I'll grab Otto. Are you doing this?
For me, get the Amaging's the other two.
Okay.
I'll drop it off myself once I'm not hovering above a hole.
Pull him over the hole. Pull him out from over the hole.
Okay. Spider, since you're the last one kind of coming up and you have your pistol out, you can see one of the things run into like the light that shines down from the manhole and look up at you, and it's this pale thing that has pointed ears and fangs, and its eyes look like they're just blind. It looks like they're glossed over almost, and it just looks up at you and
Oh God! I would rather face another helicopter than get in a fight with that thing.
And you guys live here by choice.
What the
roll
hell?
Spider, roll perception. It looks like it runs to the side of the wall, and you can hear a crunching noise.
Oh God! It's climbing! It's climbing! It's climbing!
Just fly faster.
Kind of can't do
So
that.
Otto, you're out. The next one out is Amaging.
All right, yeah. I'm as soon as I get done, I'm gonna stop sustaining on mine, and
Okay.
as quick as I can get Spider out of there.
So you can see Spider coming up. She looks a little shaken as she's coming up
Grab
out
her.
of the manhole, and you can hear this. You can hear the crunching sound get a little faster.
I'm gonna look at Bear and be like,
the
"Don't
cover
hold
on.
her. Close
Put the
that
cover on.
hole."
Oh,
Put the cover
I grab
on.
her with one arm and move the manhole cover with the other.
Roll strength.
You got it.
All right, he's able to give it a good shove, and it discs over the manhole and
I'll put one foot firmly on it too.
Okay.
Dramatic hero pose with Spider, and then I'll let her go before she hurts me.
You guys run into those things often?
Oh, not necessarily often. We don't normally go down in there
Yeah.
for that reason. There,
I can see
Pretty-
why.
pretty bad. Hang on, I'm gonna go over here and throw up.
cool. Bear, make me a
Yeah.
quickness test, please.
Uh-oh.
You're able to keep your balance and jump back as you feel something strike the manhole cover, and you watch it pop up with you on it, and you're able to keep your balance and jump off as the manhole cover has been punched clear of the opening. And
I
you
pop
see,
my reflex trigger.
you see this spindly arm just shoot back down.
Run.
Nope.
We're not outrunning this.
Before the arm pops that down, I'd like to cast Petrify on it.
Okay. All right. So Otto tries to sling a spell, and the arm disappears back down the manhole cover, and you can hear the growling get louder. Bear's popped his reflex trigger. Spider, Amaging, what do you want to do? You have this one action, and then
I'm also popping my reflex trigger.
okay. Amaging.
I'm gonna cast Mana Bolt at moderate edit.
Okay. You hear a weird yelping scream that comes from the manhole cover. And then we'll roll initiative. Yay! So, Spider, take it away. What do you want to do?
Has its head cleared the manhole cover yet?
It has not cleared the manhole cover yet. You can delay if you would like.
I'm gonna delay until its head clears for a
Okay.
head shot. That is my
Okay.
plan.
There.
So its head's not out yet.
It hasn't come out
Can I
yet.
see
No.
any part of it?
No. You can only hear the hissing, and yelling noise from the manhole.
Is the manhole cover still there?
It was it's punched off and away. You rode the manhole cover a little bit and then jumped off of it. So it's like 3 or 4 feet back.
Okay. I want to grab the manhole cover.
Mm-hmm.
Because I now have a bludgeoning weapon. And I'll kind of hold it in both hands in front of me and take up point to kind of shield everybody behind me.
Okay.
And be ready to smash and do sweet martial arts moves.
All right. It jumps out of the manhole onto the street. Spider, take your shot. It doesn't take a deadly wound, but it does take a serious wound on top of the moderate wound from the mana bolt. So it is looking very, very haggard. Okay. It does not fall back down the manhole cover. Succeeds on its knockback. It's fine. It is its turn. It jumps up, gets shot in the face like that. It's very angry. So
I think all I did was make it upset.
it's gonna lash out at Bear. Oh, you're good. You don't take any damage. You're able to shrug it off. The beast lunges forward at you. Claws are ripping into you. You fend them off, helping with the manhole cover, and your armor is able to absorb the rest.
I am mana bolting this thing again at moderate.
You try to channel the energy and fire the bolt, and nothing happens. Otto?
Cry.
Same, buddy. Same.
I'm gonna try another petrify.
He starts to turn to stone slowly.
Easy peasy.
You can see his feet are beginning to turn into a stone-like substance.
And then by the way, I just start to like walk away. Like, not with my back to him, but I start, like, if he were to, I get farther without of, like,
so you're not within reach of
range.
his limbs, is what we're saying here. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, guys, don't look at petrifications.
Spider, it's back to your turn.
Okay. Still not dead. Right?
No, it's still alive.
Headshot again.
Spider takes aim, fires again, and you just watch the bullet right through the center of its head, and it falls backwards back into the open manhole.
Can I put the cover on and try and like punch it in to like jam it in?
Yeah, you can try. You punch it back into place. It's definitely stuck.
We call that cold welding in the dwarven mines.
Now you're here, out in the open, in the Barrens.
I prefer that, honestly, to what we've been through.
Do I recognize where we're at?
You've never been here before, no. You're deeper into the Barrens than you've been before.
You're welcome.
Major, do you have
But
someone
hey,
you can call?
Your phones work again.
Yeah.
I can call another car. It'll take 2 hours.
We're not gonna bring another car in here. That's a target for the helicopter's probably around here somewhere.
It's got a different license plate.
We need to stay off the road.
What are you thinking? This is the Barrens. There's a lot of cars around here.
And right now, you're the only heat sources that are on the road.
It's like I'm surrounded by a bunch of Drek heads.
That the heat sources on the road's a better point than the car thing. Yeah, let's find a building and get in there and regroup.
Why are we regrouping? We're all right.
We're collecting ourselves.
That was your common sense edge coming into play there. The heat signatures on the road. You're welcome.
Find cover and call Loki.
I turn to the closest building.
Make sure he's
there
fine.
a door?
Loki's. We don't need to worry about Loki right now. All
Is
right,
there
we
a
need to
window?
worry about our skins. All right.
Oh, I meant like there's not a door that you can open. There's an opening. There's not a
Oh.
door.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I was not specific.
Yeah, no, the other option was I just juggernaut my way through the wall.
Of course.
The Barons are weird, man.
Kool-Aid man. Yeah, let's get undercover.
Okay. So you just
Um,
run into this random building right where you just fought ghouls.
No, not this random building.
Okay.
Building.
Are we running down the block a little bit, or what's the plan?
You know what? Let's just go back in the sewers. We know what's down there.
Oh.
Clearly, it was the safest place.
Let's try to get a couple of blocks away, and then we will look for cover.
I am
Okay.
a city dwarf. I am not familiar with these barons.
This is a city. Are you saying this isn't a city? This is where I live, and you're insulting. God.
I am from London, sir. We don't have
an
these
accent.
problems because there's universal health care.
You sound like a dreckhead to me. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go 2 blocks down and then find something that doesn't smell like a rotting corpse and duck in there.
Okay. You can find something that doesn't smell like a rotting corpse.
That's probably not possible, is it?
I mean, it might not smell like a rotting corpse, but it'll probably smell like something else.
Porta-John, I'm fine with.
Okay.
Are there any like gang tags around here?
Yeah, there are plenty of gang tags all over the place.
I would like to roll gang ID to see if
Sure.
I recognize.
You are in the land of the rusted stilettos.
Okay.
It could be worse. It could be Yakuza's. They're not too keen on us right now.
The
True,
Yakuza
true.
here, no. Can I, off of that, can I do Redmond Baron knowledge to see if I can get a general area of where we're at based on the
Yeah.
gang turf? All right.
Absolutely. Target number 5.
3 successes.
You are south of Jotunheim
Okay.
by at least 3 or 4 blocks.
Okay. Yeah. So we don't go anywhere near Jotunheim right now. Ever. We,
Ever?
Well, right now, till things cool down.
Hmm.
Should you know this? This should be like common knowledge that the 3 of you right now.
I mean, I don't care about Jotunheim.
I mean, if you just head straight west, eventually you'll hit Touristville.
I mean, I care about Jotunheim because my current employer seems to be in charge of Jotunheim.
Yeah, I live there. I think I have a little more stake in this than any of you. Do we want to go
No,
to
I'm on
Touristville?
your
Do you want to
team,
get out of
man.
here, Mr. London boy?
No, I'm on your side, man. I'm here for you, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
we're on my-
protecting
okay,
you
you-
here.
About had it with you all right now. A little irritated, a little shaky. I'm not feeling as good as I felt like a little bit ago.
Hey man, relax. The ghoul's dead.
Someone
Hard
relax.
part's done. Relax.
Oh,
Relax.
shouldn't you be crashing right about now?
Shh. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Actually, if you take 2 steps towards Touristville, you'll start to crash real hard. You'll come down.
Yeah, I'm very irritated right now.
Charisma of 1.
Yay.
So what's the plan?
Can you-
I don't know.
great
You're the
leader.
one that's demanding everything. What's your plan?
I'm trying to figure out I got us away from the helicopter. What did you do?
guys.
I summoned a
I,
Force 12 spirit.
I like put one hand on each of their chests and like stand in between them. Like, Amaging. Can you lead us to a safe place? That's
Yeah,
not
I gotta do
Jotunheim?
everything. Let's go this way. We'll go to Touristville.
I'm sorry.
Maybe get something to drink.
I've never been here before.
Let's go. Come on. What are we holding up for?
You?
I'm like a block and a half away right now.
I just start following Amaging. Just following
Okay.
Amaging. Thinking about
Alrighty.
knocking him out, but I need him to lead us out of here first. Maybe
He's
we'll need him.
he's very very irritable.
If
Yeah, I
strap him,
bet.
if I strap him to my chest, do I get temporary hit points?
No, you do not. No.
Oh Lord.
Sorry about that. You guys can make it back to Touristville without running into anything else.
Now, is this better for you in your high society? Not all of us are from the middle of Seattle.
I'd like to look around for a particular type of vendor of certain substances.
Can you
What?
be slightly more specific?
Certain magic powders.
Certain magic powders. Oh, you want to go and find somebody that is dealing.
Yeah.
Okay, roll etiquette.
Do you want highest number or target number?
You're asking around. You've never been here before. This isn't your part of town.
Do I notice he's like asking around if anyone's got Nova Coke?
I'm not saying Nova Coke.
He's
Yeah,
using this. He's using the street name, but yeah, you can see he's asking around. Go ahead. Your target number will be 6.
Then I got 2 successes.
Yeah, you can find somebody that's willing to sell you some of the fairy dust.
I would like
What's he doing?
I don't know. Go ask him.
Spider, what's a appropriate dose of something like this? You're the closest thing to a doctor I know.
None for you.
No, none for me.
Well, then who's it for?
who?
What are you doing here? We just got away with our lives, and you're trying to. Do you know where we're at? Do you have any idea where we're at? Do you know
We're in a place
Lone
called
Star
Touristville,
will
and I'm
do
doing tourist
if you
things.
find out? There's a patrol car down there, probably.
So what's a
Fly under the radar.
what's an appropriate dose for a human?
I'm not. No.
Pretty sure 0. Like it is a drug.
I'd like 2 grams.
He'll sell you 2 hits.
For what?
How much?
60 new yen.
Okay. You know what? Make it 4.
120 new yen.
Okay. Done.
Okay, gives you 4 baggies.
I hand a baggie to Amaging. I put 3 baggies in my pocket.
I don't want that. What makes you think I would want that right now? Didn't you just hear anything I just said?
I rip the top off the baggie and shove it in his mouth.
Oh no.
I would like to intervene.
Otto, what would you like to do?
I'm not able to physically stop him. So the best I could do is try to summon a small Force 1 barrier in front of Amaging and to split the 2. The best I
Okay.
can do.
Can I roll reaction to get out of his way?
Yeah. Bear goes to give Amaging the Nova Coke he just purchased. And a physical barrier jumps up between the two of you, separating you, and Amaging takes a big jump back away from Bear.
What is wrong with you? And what is wrong with you? I'm gonna point at Otto.
What?
You're doing
Do you
magic
want
in the
drugs?
streets. Do you have a license for that?
Go for it.
We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here now. You just look. This is not helping me right now.
Do you
just
make a
observing
break
all
for it,
of
or
this.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk down the street away from them, and I'm gonna be sitting there like waving my arms around, complaining to myself.
I follow
Okay.
him.
All right.
All
The
is
Amaging
well.
just starts off away from you guys. Just, I can't believe this. I can't believe it.
Shrug at Otto and pocket the baggie.
Okay.
Obviously, he's grumpy and he needs snacks, and I have
No,
snacks
we
now.
don't know. That's not how that works because he's just going to get more grumpy afterwards. You might overdose him.
No, I got small dose baggies.
Okay, but he's still on the down low of a high dose. You can't just. That's not how that works.
No, we're weaning him off. Many small doses, wean
I
him
love
back
that.
to normality.
Amaging accidentally takes Nova Coke one time, and now he's just this huge Nova Coke head. I
To be fair, it was a big dose.
don't know that.
Well, no.
True.
Well, actually, you'll roll your willpower to resist addiction. Physically, you're feeling okay. Mentally, you're thinking about the sensations that Nova Coke gives you.
You can have this baggie. It's right here.
Stop, Bear.
You're a
Stop.
terrible influence.
You can have it. I already ripped the top off. Like, it's yours, man.
Just get away from me. Just get away from me with that stuff. I'm gonna turn and
Snatch
just
it.
quickly walk away from him. Just thinking to myself, could be all mine.
You know where there's lots more, though.
Yes, I do. Oh, it's the mental that gets you every time.
If you change your mind,
I'm just gonna follow Amaging until I don't know, wherever he leads us.
I'm gonna find a nice, quiet dive bar and go sit in a corner with a glass of water.
Sure.
I'll follow them.
You're in this terrible, awful tourist trap dive bar.
Do they sell soy calf?
Yes.
I buy a soy calf and gingerly pass it to Amaging.
Are there license plates on the walls?
And then I just sit down.
Can I open the top to see if there's any mysterious powder in it?
There's no mysterious powder. It would have dissolved.
For easy absorption.
Tastes like
I wouldn't
tastes
do that
like
to
your
you.
run-of-the-mill soy calf.
I wouldn't do that to you.
This doesn't make up for anything. I just want you to know that.
I didn't do anything to you. I shot the ghoul's head off. I saved us. I'm the good guy.
Guys are the best team ever.
This team is great.
This is team building. We're getting to know
functional.
each other.
This
Otto,
is team building.
are you
as he's sitting
following
there.
them into the dive bar as well?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously,
just
I put
hang
the
out here
Nova
for a
Coke
bit.
away before I go in.
Obviously.
I'll plop down right next to Amaging. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
What do you want?
Otto, you want to drink?
Hey, do you? Oh, I mean, I'll just take some water. Hey, do you know? You kind of brought up a good point. Do you know like a place to get a license? You know, the thing you yelled at me for.
City Hall? Why are you asking me this question?
Oh my god, because you're a mage.
What kind of mage doesn't know that?
No, I'm just saying. Do you?
Jeez.
Otto, this probably isn't the best time to talk to him. He seems to be coming down from the influence of.
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why I'm irritated right now. Let's just stare right into Bear's eyes.
Hey, I offered you a way out.
Yeah, way out. That's what Loki
It's
says.
not really like a way out. It's like kind of the opposite, isn't it? You just kind of got to go back down.
I mean, I got 4 bags.
I don't care.
There's 4 of us.
Nope.
Have fun. Do it
No.
away from me. Actually, in fact, all of you get away from me. You kind of bothering me right now. I want to enjoy my soy calf in peace.
I'll get up and go to the bench behind him. Like, I'll get up and go one table over. Like, respect the man's wishes.
I'll do the same, but I'll go to the bar. Whiskey, leave the bottle.
Clunk.
I don't
watching,
want.
watching Amaging, watching Otto, watching Spider.
I scowl at you.
I
Over the
scowl
top.
back.
Over the top of the soy cat cup, just.
You see, Lilia,
Hang on.
Wow.
This is great. So Amaging scowling at me with his charisma of 1, which my character doesn't know. But I'm gonna scowl back, and I'd like to roll charisma to just look kind of scary.
Okay.
Would that be intimidation?
Yeah,
Yes.
intimidation.
I don't have
Yeah.
that. I don't have that skill. I have
He
interrogation.
defaults.
Yeah, you
Yeah, he defaults.
I got a 5.
All right. Bear is scowling at you, kind of menacingly.
My mean face.
I think he's looking at you. Just kind of like wave my hand in between the two of them.
It's a dwarven
Hey.
mating ritual.
Hey, no helicopter noises and no, terrible sounds from your nightmares.
Always a good time.
I would also like to order some. Do they have like something deep fried?
Yes, they do.
I don't know, some deep fried tofu. Send it over to Amaging.
Here is your deep
And-
fried tofu that is gingerly seasoned to taste not like tofu.
I would like to have the waiter deliver a message.
Okay.
I'm sorry that we had a disagreement. I like you, but not like that.
The waiter whispers this message to you into your ear,
Don't get so close to me.
and then he leaves. Your deep fried tofu bites on the table. Meanwhile, you have, obvious tourists in here that don't usually come into Barrens. They're like, oh, we're slumming it. Oh.
Me too.
Yeah, looks like you might be out of the woods. So what's the plan?
We go home now.
I'm
how
gonna
how long
call-
have we been here?
15 minutes?
And we haven't heard the chopper.
No.
All right, I think we're good.
Is it safe enough to risk reaching out to Jotunheim?
What kind of stupid question is that?
What? Why are we reaching out to you?
I'm calling a
Wait,
taxi
you
and
were-
going home.
Can we share that taxi? Because,
No, get your own. Call the taxi company and go back to my actual house or
Okay.
apartment.
Sure. Taxi will come and pick you up. You watch Amaging leave the bar, just kind of scowling at all of you.
I'm gonna take the tofu bites and just drop them in front of him. Scallop bear again, turn around and walk out.
Okay. You have cold tofu bites in front of you.
Pick one up and eat it while making unbroken eye contact.
It tastes rubbery.
Oh, I'm gonna feel like crap later, but it was for the effect.
Mm-hmm. All right. Amaging walks out, gets in a taxi.
Otto will come up behind Bear, slap him on the back. So, about that car.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
tofu
go.
bites.
Let's go get your kid. I'd like to spit out that tofu bite before I have an allergic reaction.
Oh, gross. Ew. Why?
That's not food that people should eat. That's terrible. Yeah, let's go get your kid and hope we don't get shot in the face.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go. Call your vehicle. Are you able to drive? Weren't you drinking scotch?
My
Something?
car's on fire in the sewer.
Ooh. So wait, we're
calling
taking
a taxi.
I thought you had another. You only have one vehicle?
The
Yeah,
other
we have
car
two.
doesn't have an auto nav, though.
Yeah, no, it does.
We're not risking it. Call a
No,
taxi.
no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not calling
alright.
the other car. We're taking a cab.
Okay. Well, let's take a cab.
Okay.
Lads.
All three of you taking a cab back downtown?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an awkward car ride.
Yeah.
So that spirit you summoned.
Wow, we are literally. Wait, what kind of cab are we on? Are we in a Johnny cab or a cab with a person? I don't know if cabs people still exist, but like.
It's an auto cab.
Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah. Yep. That could have gone really bad.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't super effective.
Yeah, but like, bravo, good job, you.
Yeah, thanks.
Fist bump.
Yeah.
Oh God, how not to get shot in the face by his kid?
Well, we'll be fine. He's not okay. He is a kid, but he's trained with a gun. He knows gun safety.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I will.
We're not breaking and entering into our own apartment, dear.
Yeah, no, I'm handing him the
So
keys though. He
it'll
can
be
go first.
fine.
Okay,
It'll be
I'll
fine.
Go first. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. All right.
Yeah, Carmen's still there.
Okay.
Hasn't left.
Oh
He
my god,
doesn't
you
just-
guys.
Doesn't just fire bullets.
I was worried, honestly, because it's you.
No, but while you all were gone, Karma had to talk to somebody on the video screen. I think somebody came to your apartment.
Who did you talk to, kid?
I don't know. Who did I talk to, DM?
You don't really. It was some other older looking guy who called himself Mr. Gray.
Okay, all right. I don't know. He looked like an old dude. He said his name was Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray?
Did he look like me, or did he look human?
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
Is there
Because
a
it's-
record?
it's
of
a
the
video.
conversation?
It's a video call. No, there is not.
I don't like any of this right now.
I didn't let him in.
Good job.
Or
kid.
I also didn't shoot anything. So,
How trash is our apartment?
It's not actually.
once again, well-behaved kid that has been properly trained like
I hold out my giant paw to the small child. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Did you find the snacks? Everything's cool?
Oh yeah, no. I just chilled with the spirit, watched him tread, play video games.
You know what? I would normally invite you guys to just crash here. While
I mean, we should
Dad recovers.
probably go home anyways, just so in case they track you back to your place.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Leave now. Go quickly.
All right. Like I'm calling a cab. Okay. All right.
I'll pay for it if you need.
I got it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. And we'll take Karma and then they'll head back to their home.
Okay.
Call Johnny Cab and all that. Yeah.
You make it back, no problem.
Okay.
I will
Call auto.
on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need to know the context of the conversation that your kid had. Like I don't want to pressure him. I don't want to scare him, but like I need to know.
Then why didn't you ask him?
Because I didn't want to pressure your child in front of you.
Should we come back?
We can talk about it later.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Yes, that might be better first. See what you can get.
Okay.
As a rule, I tend not to interrogate my friends' children.
It's not really interrogating if you're asking a question. I feel like,
It would be interrogating.
you were really bad at interrogating.
Well, no, I actually did okay in the trailer. I just forgot to take his phone.
I mean, I feel like you
Okay.
caused unnecessary damage to him physically.
But we went on an adventure.
I feel like you need a good cop to counter your bad cop. I feel like that's what you need.
I will accept your application in the morning.
Not what I was suggesting. but I'll
Nope,
consider it.
that's
Okay,
what was
all right.
just suggested. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
take your
okay.
application in the morning.
Okay. All right. Well, good night.
All right.
And Spider, we need to go find a hotel. We can't stay here.
Okay.
Mr. Gray called.
Yeah, I heard. Yep.
Julia 1 breaching. In pursuit of targets Sephiroth, Susie Q, Crimson Gecko, Frank, and the Rogue 404. Targets believed to be armed and dangerous. Potential asset in the AO, so check your fire, man. Watch those angles, Ramirez. Matrix link to additional intel and subscription feed for visual on the friendly. Mac, did you hear that? Contact left! What the hell are those things?